The governor of Ebonyi State, Dave Umahi, has admitted that the political movement of Peter Obi, the Labour Party's presidential candidate, is a force to consider. In Umahi's conversation with State House correspondents on Friday, September, he predicted that Obi will garner substantial votes during the 2023 presidential election, the Nation reports. The former APC presidential aspirant explained that Obi's movement is indeed an eye-opener, adding that he is encouraged by what the ex-governor of Anambra is doing. In his opinion, Umahi believes that Obi is paving the way for a Southeasterner to emerge as Nigeria's president soon. He went on to state that there was a miscalculation in the ruling party and the People's Democratic Party on the part of Igbos during the primaries. You see, when they tactically try to make sure that he does not get, or maybe they don't even have any form of representation from both parties in that region. But as fate we have it, the man, by God's divine intervention, he came from that line. But it goes beyond even whether Igbo presidency and all of that. So, hey, it's Umahi that is speaking like this. That they miscalculated both APC and PDP, according to what Umahi is telling us. In his words, he said what happened during the primaries of PDP and APC were a kind of miscalculation by our people, but to say whether they are ready for the presidency on the country anytime. I think that the movement of Peter Obi is an eye-opener, and that is why I said I love what he's doing. I am encouraged by what he's doing, because if he's not doing what he's doing, it means that Southeast would have been forgotten. Peter Obi's movement and all the movements are anchored on God's will. It is only God who knows who will win, but there must be a wish. As a party man, I will wish that our party wins, and if God says no, the next person I will wish that should win is Peter Obi, because I believe strongly, and I will say it anywhere in this North-South presidency. The governor stated this on Friday, September 2nd, during a live telecast when being asked to give his perspective and opinion of the opposition party's candidates ahead of the crucial 2023 presidential election. As gathered by Legit.ng, Governor Umahi described Obi as a friend, stating that he plans to host him in the state very, very soon. Wonder shall never end. If you follow this politicians, you're on your own. You're on your own. If you don't know exactly what you want, you're on your own. You have to think for yourself. If you expect them to think for you, like I've always said, they are always optimistic. They are not pessimistic at all. If you want them to think for you, sorry is your name. He says an eye-opener. They are beginning to see it. They miscalculated both APC and PDP. But he believes that he will garner substantial votes. That is what Umahi is telling us. You see then? As far as I'm concerned, Peter Obi is not representing Igbo people alone. Now, only Igbo like better thing. We love him and we gladly vote for him this coming election. I don't declare small. Since you can't even beat them, I beg, join them. Obi is the best thing that has happened to Nigeria recently. If you are willing and obedient, you shall eat the good of the land. Nigerians, rise up and vote wisely. A word is enough for the whites. Good people, great nation. As it is now, it remains Hope Uzodinma to join suit. Advice: if you can't beat them, what do? If you can't beat them, you join them. Peter Obi movement has nothing to do with Igbo, but has everything to do with Nigeria liberation. Don't tribalize this movement, Umahi. Which one is Igbo party? Is this man? No man, this is Umahi. This Umahi guy, he's trying to tribalize our struggle. Is he all right at all? I beg, these APC people should take their time. Umahi is making mistake with his comments. He's not representing the Igbos. Obedience is for the masses, the Nigeria people. This might be a ploy even to cause confusion, because why you say, oh, Igbo this, Igbo that. No. This one use divide and conquer method, but no go work for now. We are now wiser. Obi is for Nigerians and not for a particular tribe. I call him peace. I truly know that even after the 2023 election, some people will still be doubting if Obi win the election after declaring him the winner by INEC. By God's grace, we haven't even met before. To everyone, let's know how, let's just keep our finger crossed. They are beginning to change their ground. It is too late to cry when the head is off. You were among those who betrayed the Southeast on zoning the presidency to the zone, forgetting that one with God is majority. Obi is chosen by God and there is nothing anybody can do about it. Governor Umahi, please take note. The Peter Obi movement is not about Peter Obi. It is not about Igbos. It is about God. And according to his divine will, as it is now, Obi cannot stop it, even if he wants to, because it is beyond his wisdom and power. Please, this man should not be trusted. Though. He doesn't even like Peter Obi at all. Now, pretense. Nothing good comes out from APC. We don't even need corrupt people in Labour Party. He needs to be scrutinized very well for this his statement. I don't even trust him. I don't even want a story that touch the hearts. Two-faced governor, please leave Peter Obi alone before you will declare your state for APC. Of course, he will have enough votes to end in third position. At least he will make your party finish above Showore AAC this time. Yeah, that is as another person's belief there. Peter Obi is our next president, inshallah. You know, Showore, tell him to be kindly obedient and useful. I love Peter Obi. There's no doubt about it with all my heart because he means well for Nigeria. We in Rivers State, we vote him because in him we see a great future for our country, Nigeria. Okay, we are just testing our microphone. We haven't even started. A new Nigeria will emerge. Umahi is trying to portray Obi's candidacy as tribal. There's more to his recent semi-kind ways. Of course, I think I'm looking at it from that angle as well. But whichever way, let them continue to deceive themselves. That's the way I see it. Whatever they are going to say is not going to change anything because people that cannot even stand on the truth, people who do not have integrity, even Peter Obi knows that he cannot even win election. We don't hear. Leave him. Okay, just as your Tinubu article can't even win, it will shock you when Obi will be declared president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Well, if you think he cannot win, is that the reason for the upsurge in the killings in South Kaduna since 2015? And that is right, Mr. Man. Many of them don't even know what is politics. Oh my God, you that know politics and you are backward. You know what politics is and you are backward. Of what use is the politics that you know? Tell me, of what use is it? Let's often wow. Peter Obi should not even be Igbonized. He is representing the collective interests of Nigerians who have been dehumanized and pauperized by the successive PDP APC government. He will be voted into power by the collective power of the proletariat electorate. Yes, that is just the way it is. Let all of them continue ranting.